Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. So, I just got back from work this afternoon and I felt like being in the camera because I wanted to share something I learned in the clinic today. So, today was my first day in the Department of Periodontology and Community Dentistry in the hospital where I have been for over 3 months now doing my housemanship training. So I arrived there today and decided and introduced myself to the lecturers, the resident doctors, the consultants in the unit, and I learned something significant which I want to share. So I've been in this hospital for like 3 months, but not in this particular posting where I resumed somewhere in surgery. I had been in the oral and maxillofacial surgery clinic for about 3 months, and I resumed here today. And after I had presented myself to the resident doctor, one of them, she decided to school me on the do's and don'ts of the units, how they go about their day-to-day activities with regards to documentation of the patients that they see, with regards to sterilization of instruments and other things that they usually do in the units. Now, what's the lesson I learned? This is a clinic that runs like every other clinic, but then it was necessary that the resident doctor schooled me on what's obtainable in the unit. In surgery, where I was coming from, we do documentations, we sterilize instruments, we do all of those things. But then it was very important that in this unit, I get to know how they do their own things. Because I may just carry the idea or the knowledge I got from surgery and surgery clinic and now come to this unit and want to replicate those procedures and every other thing, and I may not work well. My working may be ineffective. You get it? So this, while I was returning from work, why I decided to come on camera this afternoon is because while I was returning from work, I just began to go over my day and I realized one thing, that there are times where some things some the knowledge you had, some skills you had, or whatever, it may cause you to thrive in one phase of your life. But for the next phase of your life, you would need another guideline. You would need another instruction because oftentimes, if you take the knowledge you had for that phase of your life into this new phase of your life, you would get it all wrong. You may end up doing things that will not produce the results that you need or the result that is expected of you in this phase of your life. So I had to ponder on everything and I felt like, oh wow, God needs to take us through the different phases of our lives. So if you're in a particular phase of your life and you've not sought guidelines from God concerning this phase, I bet you should do that because it is necessary for you to perform optimally in this phase of your life. So that's literally what I wanted to say this afternoon. I hope you got blessed. Thank you and bye. Let me go back to my daily activity. Bye.